Hi, everybody. This is Sophia Mona Lisa from the Golden Ray Center and the Roseville Mystery School. And I'm super excited to bring you this overview of my new video journal, Creating New Worlds. Now, this theme has to do with the aspects that were in the sky on Friday, which was just 2 days ago, July 21st. And it involves, firstly, the sun being at 29 degrees of Cancer, standing across the sky from Pluto retrograde at 29 degrees of Capricorn. And this event is a once a year event where the sun and the Pluto stand off from, from each other across the sky. And so with oppositions, we are blending frequencies together to create something brand new up here at a new higher vibrational set point. And in this instance, we're honing in on these frequencies of vitality and rebirth from the sun and Pluto to see what it is that's being created up here at this higher vibrational set point. And it has to do with new worlds and new realities, which are the products, the fission products of this solar and plutonium energy coming together and having like a fission dynamic to create the new worlds from the fission products that are a result of that. So I go into that much more deeply, and I talk about the energies that are involved through the Virgo energies that are really significant to supporting this unfolding, and how these Virgo energies for the sacred feminine have to do with the priestess of sacred work, and also how those Virgo energies and the Piscean energies on the axis, which is the relationship path of the helpmate. And what the helpmate is someone, some luminary body, some consciousness field, whatever it is that is there, that is equally dedicated to their sacred work as you are to yours, and or supports your sacred work, and how that's very significant in terms of the creating of these new worlds and realities. And of course, that brings us into the second big aspect happening on the day, which is this Mars 6 feet. That term 6 feet relates to the Mars synodic cycle. And the synodic cycle of Mars is the dance between Mars and the sun. And the 6 feet is signaled in the sky by Mars and Moon coming into conjunction. And they're standing across the sky on that same pathway, that Virgo Pisces pathway, that relationship path of the helpmate, standing across the sky from Saturnia in retrograde. So I do dive into a little bit to give you some foundational work on what this Mars synodic cycle is. And if you want more information about the Mars synodic cycle, you can find it at this link on my website. Also, I did a whole series of classes around the Mars synodic cycle that you can find on my YouTube channel under Sacred Masculine Playlist. But essentially, this Mars 6 feet is right here in this second phase of the feet. The 6 feet is in the second phase of the feet. That was a mouthful. So I talk about that. And of course, we need to understand what is a feat. And a feat is an achievement that requires great courage, skill, or strength. So I discuss how Mars, the sacred masculine in Virgo as the high priest, and the archetype of this Mars synodic cycle is achieving this feat in supporting the creating of these new realities. And this archetype is related to the Mars synodic cycle through Gemini. Now, in the old Piscean frequencies, one of the archetypes of Gemini was known as the storyteller. And this is an image of that archetype, the storyteller. And now under these Aquarian energies, that storyteller archetype has been upgraded to the archetype of the magical virility god. And so we go into what that is all about, and it's really very exciting to discover what's unfolding right now. And so I hope that you will join me over on Patreon to see this video blog in full. There will be a link in the description box below to my Patreon site. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all my incredible patrons for supporting this work. And I hope that you will be one of those. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you the next time.